Remind me what onomatopoeia is. Someone. Raise your hand. Okay, first I'm going to spell it, and I have to say it out loud for me to spell it correctly. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. So what is an onomatopoeia, Lakshman? Sound effects. Give me a sound effect that I can spell. Pow. Yes. In fact, I'll write it so it looks like a sound effect too. I hope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yay! I just don't have room for the exclamation mark. But yes, it's a sound effect. And I think I wrote down the one that was in there. It was kabloom, blamity, blamity. And then also when they say, yeah, you're right, Julian, when they say ring over and over again. Okay, remind me, someone, what is a hyperbole? Let's do that one next. And when I spell this one, I have to say it again, like the way it looks to me. So for me, I say hyperbole. Hyperbole. Try that. Hyperbole. Okay. So what is a hyperbole? Dazur.
A hyperbole is exaggerating.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. You are. Dazur, stand up. Come on. Round of applause. Yay. Exaggeration. Right. Take a bow, Dazur. Oh my gosh. Now give it a good spin. Spin around. Come on. There you go. Yay. Dazur, look at that. That is what genius looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. It's so incredible. I feel like I could just cry. So, hyperbole is exaggeration.
Like you actually were.
Right.
Yeah.
You caught on to me there, Teddy. So, hyperbole is exaggeration. Now, when authors use hyperbole, though, they usually use it for a reason. They don't throw it in just for kicks. They usually use it for some particular reason. And in this particular story about John Henry, they said, let me find one. Ooh, I don't know if I could find one. Oh, here's one. He was so fast, the wind was, well, this is also personification, but he was so fast, the wind was out of breath trying to keep up with him. Yeah. So they use it for a reason to kind of like really show what they're trying to say. So there's no doubt in your mind that that's how fast John Henry was. So fast, even the wind couldn't catch up with him. So that's hyperbole. So now, since I already mentioned it, how about we move on to personification? Someone remind me what that means, because there was quite a bit of it in here. Wait, oh, I spelled it wrong, go. Personification. Ication. Somebody remind me what that one means. Delilah.
It means like when you're taking something that isn't alive and turning it into something that is.
Exactly, like the smiling sun or the crying sun. Here's another way that you can remember it for those of you who are gamers in here. Say personification. A smiling PlayStation. Because a PlayStation, I hate to tell you guys, is not alive. Sorry to break that to you. But if you say that there's a smiling PlayStation, then all of a sudden you as a poetic writer have turned that PlayStation into a living entity. So do that again. Personification. A smiling PlayStation. Personification. A raging PlayStation. Personification. A lonely PlayStation. Personification. A hungry PlayStation. Okay, good. Now, someone remind me about, we did onomatopoeia, we did hyperbole, we did personification. Oh, this is the one that kind of makes people trip a little bit. Simile. Lucy?
Simile is comparing things to others.
Comparing things to others using... Will?
Simile is comparing one word to another by using like or as.
By using the words like or as. That's true. His voice sounded like bat wings on tombstones. Let me say that one more time. His voice sounded like bat wings on tombstones. Does that compare something using like or as?
Yeah.
What word did they use in there? Oh, you heard that. Good. Okay, good. Wonderful. So those are the 4 that I wanted you to look at today. Hopefully you're going to use one or more of those. Oh, there was an alliteration. Did you remember one? Do you know what it was? I heard at least one. That's the one. Ferret-faced Freddy is an alliteration, which tells you, Savannah, that alliteration means what?
It's the same sound.
Yeah, same sound at the beginning of the word, right? Lau likes licorice on and lumpia. Lau likes licorice and lumpia, but not together, please. It's okay. I don't like licorice lumpia. Okay. Lau likes licorice and lumpia down at the bottom of the screen there.
Lau likes lumpia, licorice, and extra L. Yeah, there's an extra L there.
All right. So, in just a moment, Jeffrey and Teddy and Delilah and Reuben and Julian and hand clapper girls, we're going to move over to the exit slips. And on your exit slip today, though, instead of just writing anything that you've learned today, instead of writing that in the box, I'm going to write a question on the board and you're going to answer that question. And then the last question on the exit ticket that says, please answer the problem on the board, there's going to be a second question that you're going to answer. So how many questions are you going to answer on the exit cards today? 2, right. So Serenity, where it says, name something that you learned today, are you just going to write something random, or are you going to answer the question that's going to be on the board?
Answer on the board.
Okay, great. Delilah, where it says, what did you learn today, are you just going to write whatever you want to write, or are you going to answer the question on the board? Okay. Gloria, what are you going to do?
Answer the question on the board.
She is. I think so, too. All right. So you're going to look at those 2 questions and answer those. If you have any technical difficulties, I'll be coming around and trying to help you with those exit cards. Then as soon as you're done with those exit cards, you have a choice today. Choice number A. Number A?
Letter A.
Thank you, Teddy. Choice letter A is to go back to your storyboard and just kind of look at it and try to re-enter that. Or you can do silent independent reading, which gives you a good 25 minutes or so if you're done with your exit card soon. Lakshman. That's going to start tomorrow with the folk tales and the mythology. I need to get that a little bit more organized in my mind. All right. How do I stop this?